How's it going, you guys? I'm going to quickly go through the opportunities that I took today. I'm going to try to keep this to below 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get it. So, took two opportunities today, and I'll quickly tell you why. So, first and foremost, popping out to the daily. What can we see? Well, again, we've pushed below this swing low here on the daily as the most recent, and we were seeing if we could get a bit of a reaction higher to pop down and go lower, right? Maybe revisit some of this area down here, but we don't think that the market just moves down and then just moves up. We expect it to move up, move down, move up, move down, move up, move down, move up, all in the process of trying to get lower. So that's what I was anticipating here. 4 hour, what can we see? Well, thinking about us trying to get lower, but maybe not get lower right now, right? Because what could we see? We could see, for example, a push above this set of relative equal highs here, as you can see, to give us the ability, give us some stop losses, give us some liquidity to get lower, right? And on top of that, if we pop out to the daily, getting above that set of relative equal swing highs would get us back into this area where we first saw this reaction from, right? So that being said, they would be offering, kind of big players a good place to buy. And when I say they, I mean like central banks, market makers, as it relates to that kind of stuff, right? Like obviously not central banks here because we're not trading Forex, but market makers, right? They're offering big players a good chance to, a good place to not buy, sell. Sorry, I said buy, I meant sell. So that being said, again, we're looking at the 4 hour and we're looking to see if we could run below this swing low here. Why? Because we could set up some people in terms of, for example, if you're going to buy and you were buying yesterday, you likely, there's a good chance that you may have trailed your stop below this low. That would just be good trading, right? Maybe even down in this area here, right? They know that they were trying to take them. And so that was my anticipation, was for, smart money, whoever you want to call it, whatever name you want to give people, for them to push lower and try to swing below that 4 hour swing low here, for them to eventually push higher. And again, why am I thinking that they might try to push higher? To get above this swing high to eventually push lower. All right. So that being said, I was looking for us to drop down lower below this 4 hour swing low. So when I came into the market, and I saw that we had consolidated basically right after coming out of Asia. So if you look at London, London's basically just consolidation before the end of London, where we start to spool lower. So the last, was that hour, 2 hours, basically 2 hours of London, really just last hour. The last hour of London, we started to push lower. We got brief revisiting of that area and then push lower again, right? And then again, I was looking for us to get lower into this area. Now, I didn't just trade us going up. I also traded on the way down, trying to get to that area. So I ended up taking a trade from here. So I'll put the executions on. I ended up taking a trade from here, 111, and then getting out here for basically 2.32%. Stop losses went right here, like 4.7, 4.8, just because I was like, it's a very counter trend opportunity. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, let it go. It's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Like, just move on. It's counter trend anyway. Yeah. That being said, once we got lower and got below into this 4 hours, got below this 4 hour swing low area, that's where I entered here on, that more, I guess you would say, longer term, or what I believe to be the, longer term, more important bias, I guess you would say, for me. I'm not saying it was right or wrong. I'm just saying for me personally, that's what I was thinking in terms of us getting into this area and then pushing higher. So we got down into this area and I put my stops here at 635, and I'll show you why I put them there, which looks to be fairly large compared to the last set of stop losses I had. But like I said, a lot of this price action that we're seeing from yesterday was very erratic, and there's a lot of things in here that, it offered me a good spot for me to think to myself, okay, well, if we at the very least, get below or into this swing low, like if we push past this area here and get down into the swing low and get below and start approaching that swing low, it's more likely that we're going to run out that swing low and not, continue higher. So really kind of draw a line in the sand just almost above that swing low, just in terms of getting out as early as possible. Now, that being said, I still wanted to give it some room to breathe because, like I was saying, there's a lot of price action. There's a lot of weird stuff that happened, not weird stuff, but like, erratic price action that happened yesterday off the back of CPI. So that being said, I didn't want to give it a little bit of room to breathe, as it might want to absorb a few more orders down here in this area. And that's appears what it did, right? We, kind of collected some orders here. I ended up getting another position in here as well. And then we ended up trading higher. And then I eventually got out here for 1.2%, basically like 1.2%. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it provides some value to you guys. And join us again next time. Thank you.